Hello. Monica asked me to do a testimonial for the Golden Drops for the Vidify Curcumin Plus, and I'm happy to do so. I call them my magic drops. Before taking them, I was in my early 50s, and I felt like I was 90. Every part of my body ached all the time. I'd get up in the morning and crawl out of bed like an old person, and all during the day it would just ache. I would need to stretch. I was just really stiff all the time, and going to bed at night, it was just a relief to fall into bed, but then every bone in my body would just ache. Now, I didn't have an active lifestyle. I was very sedentary. So bending down to pick up the dog's bowls, or getting up if I had to kneel on the floor, or bending down to get something from a low shelf, it hurt. It really did hurt. So I started these drops, having read some other bits and pieces on them, and spoken to Monica. And I was a bit sceptical, because how can a few drops of anything be any good? But within a couple of weeks, I would say, certainly a few weeks, I actually realised that I wasn't aching anymore. I no longer hurt. Now, as I say, it was a sedentary lifestyle, so it wasn't that I was doing any more exercise. I wasn't balancing things. I literally just started taking the drops, and my body stopped hurting. It really did. Hours on my feet don't hurt as much anymore if I do a full day in the kitchen or whatever. So I put it all down to these drops, because at that point I hadn't changed any other thing, only that. And so what I would say is, if you're suffering from physical aches and pains, or any of the other things that the drops say they can help with, it can't hurt to take them and give them a go. And hopefully you'll find them as magic as I do.